Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Hudaya Firdaus from class 11, 11A with program study master degree in management logistics. And today I'm going to present about the study case with modeling system and quantitative method with the lecturer Dr. Hijrah Saputra. And for this study case, the topic is supply chain network design of PT Indofood Sukses Makmur. Okay, let's begin. Uh, for the case study, the problem is PT Indofood Sukses Makmur has a problem, facing a problem about the increased demand in the eastern region of Indonesia, such as Sulawesi, Maluku, and Papua. And then they are struggling with the distribution network because the lead time too long for the delivery and the high cost of the logistics. And then the limited local manufacturing capability. And then based on the case study, uh, there is what a factor should be considered when the Indofood using a new manufacturing plant or a distribution center in the eastern region. What the factors should be considered? The first is location and then accessibility and the transportation. Location is needed to consider because if the location too far, example too far from the port, and then the transportation cost will be high. And then the accessibility about the new manufacturing plant or DC. And then the second one is the labor availability and skills. The consider must the labor availability and skill because if the labor skill not good enough to handling the shipment, uh, and then the cargo or the yeah especially the cargo cannot handle the good one, yeah, not the delivery in the uh, finishing. I mean, the delivery is so on time and then etc. And then third is cost factors. The cost factors in land on construction cost. This is the considered one because if the land is quite high about the rent or the price of the buying, and then the cost of the uh, transport of the or the cost of the goods will be high too. And then the operation cost linked to the labor cost and then the yeah, especially the labor cost and then the land also land and construction cost will be the operation cost. And then the electricity, water and gas maybe if the uh, another area the water and gas is different with the Java, yeah. And then the infrastructure and technology. If the if Indofood will be going to make a new manufacture plant or DC in the eastern region, they must uh, consider about infrastructure because uh, the infrastructure outside Java is not good enough to compare in the Java island. So there is to be considered. Also, the environmental and regulation compliance. This is must be checked too if the Indofood need to open new facility. And then the service level requirement. If in Java there is infrastructure good enough to meet the service level requirement for the on-time delivery if the new factory or new facility will be built in eastern region. So there is a service level requirement to be maintained, because if the service level requirement not maintained enough, the customer will be not buying in the food goods there. And then uh, based on demand, uh, based on demand, based on demand and cost analysis, which option is more feasible for Indofood, a new manufacturing plant or a new distribution center? So I got assume the data uh, in eastern region of Indonesia. I already create a data for the example one, like this one. Okay. I assume the data for determining location for DC in supply chain. The data based on assumption of the population in the area. So I choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five big city in Sulawesi, Maluku, and Papua. Makassar, Kendari, Ambon, Sorong, Pakpak. After this, using this method, I got the coordinate with the x coordinate 3.33 and the y coordinate 5.47. Based on the coordinate, the location will be in here like in Kendari, 3 and then 5. So based on this method, the new DCR factory should be in the Kendari area to minimize the cost and maximum the profit. And then I choose another option, another model. This one is gravity logistic model. After the assumed data and then take the iteration until for iteration, we got the x coordinate in 3.09 and then y coordinate in 4.38. So 3 and then 4. So this is one is Kendari and this is Kulakan. Kendari and Kolaka, sorry. Kendari and Kolaka. This one Kolaka, this one Kendari. So with this method, we get the new DC or new factory will be between Kendari and then Kolaka to fulfill the market in eastern region. Okay, and then I'm using the moving average quantitative. I'm using 3 period moving average forecast with the last 5 period months. This data is the assumption. So for the forecast in the 6 month will be 25,400. So the result is in the food facing problem with increased demand on the eastern region, right? For the better option, they need to open new DC based on this model with peak capacity on DC around 2400 until 2800 for meet the market needs. For now, it's still too risky, yeah, for the if they open the new factory sales of supply chain of raw material in the consider of transport of goods. After several periods, maybe they need to review the process and meet the demands need They can open the new facility to support in Eastern region. And then which transportation mode to in the consider to delivering product to the Eastern region and why? Based on geography and infrastructure in Eastern region, for the transportation mode, will be using a multimodal transport, yeah, combined with a land and sea. If using air is too high cost transport because the raw material is uh, more weight, yeah, weight is like a high weight, yeah. So the best maybe in using a multimodal transport, and then if the infrastructure not good enough, maybe can use combine with river transport, like using a barge or small ship will be another option for delivering the product. And then what the potential risk if the implementation, the supply chain design, and then must be provide strategies to mitigate the risk. Okay, if the Indofood will be going to implementation new model or new supply chain design, the potential risk will be several points. So the one is operational disruption. The process or route may cause delay of interruption in delivery schedule due to unforeseen logistic challenges. And then supplier reliability issue. Dependence on the new or multiple supplier may increase risk related to delay, quality, and consistency. And then cost of runs. Unanticipated expense in infrastructure, technology, and personnel can lead to budget being exceeded. Compliance and regulatory risk. Based in the geographic sourcing of logistics could involve compliance with local law and regulation, risking penalty if not managed properly. And then this one is a strategies to mitigate the risk. Comprehensive risk assessment, carry out detailed mapping analysis to the supply chains, and then strong supplier management because this one is new logistic model. They need to check a supplier truly with diversified supplier base and develop strong communication channels to ensure reliability about the raw material. And then develop contingency plan because this is the new plan or new supply chain model or design. This is a need backup plan such alternative route, supplier or inventory buffer to maintain operation during disruption. And then the last one is monitor and review. Implement continuous monitoring system and give the feedback uh, to quickly identify and address emerging risks. Okay, so that's why uh, I think this is enough to present about the study case. Hope this present meet the requirement of for Dr. Hishram Saputra about this class. Okay, once more, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.